It's your boy, Faley McWhaley. The Slayer of Vampires, Season 3, Episode 3. How's it going, everybody? So, before we get started, guys, we actually got another little unboxing over here. We did one similarly for the new studio for Stargate SG-1. We got the cool little SGC logo right over there. I want to give a huge shout out to Chris, one of the patrons. Shout out to you, Chris, who hit me up and said they wanted to send something for a for the backdrop. So I haven't looked inside of it, but I do know that it is Buffy related. It's already open, so let's check it out. Let's go in. Okay. All right. Oh, I can tell by the texture. It's a Funko. I know my Funkos. Like, once I fill the box, I'm like, uh-oh. Anyway, let's check this out. It's a Giles Funko. My boy Giles with the cross. That's awesome. I didn't even know there was Buffy the Vampire Slayer Funkos. This one says Buffy 20 years of slaying. That's really cool. And I'm not going to look at the back just in case that there is any like spoilers or specific characters or anything like that. So this is dope. That's where this one's going. Shout out to you, Chris. Thank you for sending me this. This will be the 1997 shelf. How about that? Unless those are newer. I also did try and record Season 3, Episode 3 the other night, but I was having issues with my plug, so I think I recorded the first like 30 odd seconds or so, but I think I accidentally deleted that footage, so we'll just start from the very beginning. It was like Willow just getting grabbed. Not a big deal. Nothing of importance. Yeah, so last episode, the team really came for Buffy after that whole ordeal with Season's 2's finale and her just leaving the team high and dry. A lot of high energy and paging was going on. Some that I thought a lot of their transgressions was pretty fair, but the way that they did stack it on her, I can also see how that was kind of unfair to Buffy. Her mom sort of really railing on her, same with Willow and them. So it was just a tense situation, and I don't get the idea. I don't get the impression that it's going to be something long term or like this is going to be a recurrence thing. It was like I said, it was a pretty big bump in the road. So now, at least in the near future, I don't see anything like that happening. So there was just a lot of pent up feelings during that, and I guess that was the episode where unfortunately Buffy was really in the crosshairs. So with that being said, I'm excited to see how the rest of Season 3 is going to progress. So as always, guys, if you enjoy this video, I'm gonna need y'all to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. So let's just dive right into this. Yeet. I was saying, like, this seems the perfect time for like a dub. My name is Willow. I go to Sunnydale High School.
Also,
Bear people die.
No, I can't.
You can. See, you are.
That's where I left off.
But no, hey, we're seniors. Hey, I'm walking here.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't be too coupley around Buffy.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe Buffy needs some love.
Prepare to uncouple. Uncouple.
At least they're being, you know, acknowledging
Buffy,
it.
banned from campus, but not from our hearts.
He wanted to ask you out last year. You weren't ready then, but I think you're ready now, or at least in the state of pre-readiness to make conversation.
Let's see how this goes.
Hi, Buffy.
Hi. I think that went very well. Don't you think that went very well? He didn't try to slit our throats or anything like date.
It's a fresh start.
Well. And save the world from unspeakable demons. You know, I want to do girly stuff.
And here we are. Clearly a burger joint's in the Hellmouth's crosshairs this time. As I say, if like a big boy restaurant, the big boy mascot just turns into a giant big boy and just starts destroying the town. Nani? Ah! Sorry guys, my pillow fell off. How dare you? There you go. Sorry about that. Who is this gentleman? I'm not too sure who he is. Seems to be rolling in style though.
Caucasian persuasion here in the Dale. I ran a statistical analysis and we're here for one thing. Kill the Slayer. Big picture.
Giant pig monster?
And I'm going to eat her heart and suck the marrow from her bones.
Oh, that's a crazy mukbang. Oh! My boy Spike. Oh no! See, that shot right there of that vampire was this dude we just saw. So they're technically was a spoiler in the intro. I didn't even take that in because he didn't pop up until then. Anyway, I digress. Back to the bronze. More daydreams.
I had to.
Wait, what? Wait.
Oh God, Angel.
Go to hell!
Yo, get this man some Vaseline. Jesus Christ. For a second, I'm like, did I miss something?
Morning, sunshine. Ready to face the beast. I spoke with the school board, and according to them,
I'm required to educate every juvenile who is not in jail where she belongs. Welcome back.
All right, bet.
I'm really back in school because the school board overruled you. Wow.
I think what my daughter's trying to say is, nah, 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 nah.
Now that's what you call the summer slam.
Buffy, good timing. I could use your
Willow's
help.
mad cheery.
I trust you remember the demon of Cutler. Well, of course it's wonderful to have you back. It goes without saying. Well, there's a litany that one has to recite in Aramaic. It's very specific, so I need to get a few details about your experience of defeating the Cutler and Angel. The time at
All
about...
right, we got a new objective.
6:17.
Big fight. Angel got the pointy end of the sword. Cathal sucked him into hell instead of the world. I have to go take an English makeup exam.
Good luck, Wolf.
You know, a smidge of this mixed with a virgin saliva.
These forces are not something that one plays around with.
Yo, Willow's out here learning.
Conjuring.
Are you mad at me?
If I were, I would be making a strange clucking sound with my tongue.
Also, rate the Mario fit. Okay, so Willow's out here, putting in time, shooting in the gym, whipping up the pot, kissing on her boy.
Hey, Scott.
Don't you love this song? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go stand by the dance floor. If you change your mind, you can mosey on over, and then if not, then you don't mosey.
All right. Here's my thoughts. I hope he's not either a demon, a ghoul, a goblin, a vampire, or any of those things and more. Try to kill him. Because so far, that's happened every single time when there's a love interest outside of Angel. So let's see how this goes. And she does deserve a little happiness amidst all these things going on. The group is realizing like, hey, like we're all in pairs now. Like we gotta move accordingly when we're with Buffy, so we don't make her feel isolated and whatnot. So let's see how this is going.
I just don't think I'm ready.
That's fair too.
What was the last thing that guy danced to? Casey and the Sunshine Band?
Yeah, let the man live. He's just breaking it down.
I don't think that guy thrives on sunshine. Unless I'm doing it. You're Buffy, right?
Oh,
I'm Faith.
I heard the growl, but okay, wait a second.
Thanks, B. Couldn't have done it without you.
What? Like this wait a second. I thought the point of the whole intro was saying there's only one Slayer. She clearly just came out of nowhere. We solved the Kendra debacle. Nani, that's...
Isn't it crazy how slaying just always makes you hungry and horny?
But the two Slayer thing. There was one, and then Buffy died for like 2 minutes. So then Kendra was called.
Yes.
And then when she died,
Oh, there's a
Faith
prep.
was called.
But why were you called here?
Oh!
My watch. I figured this was my chance to meet the infamous Buff and compare notes.
Wait. So Kendra was technically officially a Slayer, but there was two at once, and then they even said it, so she was alive. Then she died. So then she replaced Kendra, but wouldn't that just flatten things out then? Is what I would assume. I don't know. Okay, I mean, they said it, so we're going with it.
So he's got me wrestling with him, okay? The thing must have been 12 feet long. And
I like your energy, though.
What was your toughest kill?
Now, you both killed Vamps, and who could blame you? But I'm wondering about your position on werewolves.
Hey, as long as you don't go scratching at me or humping my leg, we're 5 by 5, you know?
Fair enough.
Watcherless?
Didn't yours go to England, too?
There's a Watchers retreat every year. In the Cotswolds. It's a lovely spot. It's very serene.
Watchers
Painting
retreat.
And lectures and discussions. It's
If I'd have known they came that young and cute, I would have requested a transfer.
Raise your hand if ill. Well, I'm good for patrolling. Late-ish, though. I promised Mom I'd be home for dinner. To which you're also invited, of course. Dinner with us.
Dying to meet the fam. I'm in.
Fam? Oh,
Great,
she
then
slaps.
we can patrol.
new girl seems to have a lot of zest.
And a zesty new Slayer to feed. Next time I kill Angel, I'll video it. Oh, and over there in the lounge is where Spike and his gang nearly massacred us all on parent-teacher night.
Yep, a lot of history.
Sucked into a muddy grave.
Hey, so what's up with B? I mean, she seems wound, kind of tight, needs to find the fun a little, like you two.
Well, I'm 2 for 2 with makeup tests. Proud, yes, but also humble. And this time we're looking at what? Hey, maybe Faith and Scott could hit it off.
Will was talking quite a lot this episode.
Hadn't.
We stay local, where the humans are jumping and the cotton is high, but we live global.
I want the blood of the Slayer.
Okay, bet. So Faith is dead.
Food's here, boys.
You guys order?
So you're a Slayer too. It's that dead feeling you get when they win and you lose.
I don't let that kind of negative thinking in.
Buffy can be awfully negative sometimes. See, honey, you gotta fight that.
Working on it.
It's like a big sister dynamic
Best
over
mom
here.
ever. I'm just getting my life back. I'm not looking to go halfsies on it.
I mean, 2 of you fighting is safer than 1, right?
I guess.
Were you retired?
Couldn't she take over for you?
That's not how it
Mom,
works.
no one can take over for me.
When did you die? You never told me you died.
No, it was just for
true?
a few minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate this. I don't want you to die.
I'm not gonna die. Got help now.
Sorry if I'm coming across this a little weird, just because after the whole Kendra
Didn't we,
situation,
do
I
this
didn't think
straight
they would go
already?
about that again so soon.
Funny thing about vamps.
And the
it's
approach
like
to
they
this
have
is
no
way
manners.
different, right? So
What is it, the angel thing?
we don't say that the
What
A
do you
word
know
over
about
here.
Angel?
Big love, big loss, you ought to deal and move on, but you're not.
How about from now on, we don't hear from you on Angel or anything else in my life, which, by the way, is my life.
What, think you can take me?
Yeah. Can't.
I was gonna say B and F don't seem like they're BFs right now.
My dead mother hits harder than that!
Now we know her mother is dead. She also has anger issues. She's going in.
Yeah, or maybe you like it a little too much.
I was getting the job done. Thought you could handle yourself.
That's crazy.
Well, you focused on the slaying. She doesn't have a whole other life here as you do.
She doesn't need a life. She has mine. She nearly got us both killed. The girl needs help.
I wonder if they still kayak. I used to love a good kayak. They don't even consider...
He lived for kissing toast.
Do you mean kakistos?
Maybe it was taquitos.
Kakistos.
Who the how what?
It's also the name of a vampire so old that his hands and feet are cloven. I think he and Faith are connected.
I was right about the leprechauns, right?
As far as I know.
You get England
Confirmed.
on the phone.
Leprechaun
I'm gonna talk to
episode in
Faith,
the near
see if
future.
khaki trousers.
All right.
I've given a lot of thought.
Shooting a shot.
Some might...
You know, come to think of it, I don't think I've given a fair chance to... I think it might be time to see a little more.
I got you a little present.
Oh,
A
wow,
guy in the
that's right.
retro shop said that it represents friendship. You like?
I can't. I can't do this.
What a terrible piece of drip choice. Oh!
Yeah.
Her watcher's dead.
Oh! Yeah, I'm like, okay, they're taking their time with this. I'm like, let's see when some of the punches are gonna come. Lo and behold, I took note. I'm like, oh, there's a significant lack of music here. I'm like, oh, maybe they're just emphasizing this. Then they go for the same ring that Angel got her. Then his Faith's watcher's dead. Ooh, spice meter just turned up right here. I like it.
Cloven guy. Goes by the name Kakistos.
Uh-oh. So I'm gonna go
And
out
what
here
was
on a
that?
limb and bank that they killed her mom.
Faith,
You can mind your own business. I'm the one who can handle this.
yeah.
I'll take care of this, all right?
Like you took care of your watcher?
Yikes. Yikes. Oh. Oh. Somebody give this guy some nail trimmers. Jesus Christ.
Faith, what happened?
There, when he killed my watcher. And I saw what he did to her.
You did the right thing, okay? You didn't die.
So she doesn't seem to be doing well under pressure when it comes to this guy. Jesus.
There's a reason these vengeance crusades are out of style. You see the big picture.
On a side
You
note,
need a bigger stake, Slayer.
if I'm a vampire, oh my god, I just realized this. Why don't I have armor? Dead ass! Like, if I'm this guy, I'm armoring up. Oh my god. I can't believe I never thought about that until now. I'm putting stake-proof clothing. It seems like he did that, actually. Yeah, you're gonna need a little bit more than that, yeah. Yeah, these modern vampires, you think they'd be a little bit more equipped? I just had that realization.
Faith is to stay here indefinitely. And I'm to look after you both until a new watcher is assigned.
Angel was cured.
I'm sorry?
Moments before, yeah.
Your spell worked at the last minute, Will.
Okay,
I was
so
about to take him out, and it was too late, and I had to.
Yeah. So she's been sitting with
So
her.
I told him that I loved him. I don't know if that helps with your spell or not, Giles.
Yes, I believe it will.
Felt good to get it out.
Good on you, Buffy. See, now you feel a little fucking bad, don't you? Don't you, Willow?
There is no spell.
Okay, and because in that moment, it did seem like Angel came back, but again, if I'm Buffy, I'm committing the full mile at that point, right? So I don't blame her, but cool that they brought that she was thinking about it.
I was waiting for you to get out of class. Buster Keaton, big fun. And I'm capable of big fun, even though there's no earthly way you could
Already
possibly know
went
that
with
about me.
Faith.
I don't know, Buffy. I'm really gonna have to think about this. Okay, you know what? I thought about it, and I'm in.
Well, I have one thing.
This guy did the quickest Yui I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. I thought he was gonna hold it down and said, you know what, man? I rate you, bro. You know what? You tried your best. Oh, crushing the ring. Goodbye, Angle. I think I had too much coffee. Satan was just like,
Alright, who's next? Oh, this? Get him out of here. Put him back. Return him. We don't wanna.
and that was my reaction video to Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3, Episode 3. That was my reaction video. This was an interesting episode, and I think they did some things towards the end that made me, I think, appreciate it a little bit more. I thought it was a solid episode with an interesting premise here. You know, the ideas of, you know, the group settling in, again, back to the regular form of the show from Season 1 and 2, but slightly different. A little bit more mature now. Willow's kind of got a little bit of a buff now, and all of their experiences, you know, from the past 2 seasons, they've learned from them, and now they're moving forward. So I think that was a cool idea here, plus the idea that there's more outside of just the scope of Sunnydale. They're sort of broadening the idea of the Slayer world here. And again, a little switcheroo here, throwing in another Slayer, which I was under the impression that once we had settled that thing with Kendra that it was donezo, but they explained that here in this episode. So she seems okay so far. I liked her initially. Then they sort of show that there's a little bit more to her. And by her coming into the picture now, there's that demon in a suit, the quote unquote modern demon, which looks pretty cool. And her, I guess, master or big bad killed her watcher. Followed her. Some interesting stuff right there that I thought they did a pretty decent job at establishing. But the things that I really did like this episode were tying up, so to seem, the Angel arc with the idea of this guy named Scott. Now Angel comes back, which makes me think that Willow went out of her way without Giles knowing. The idea that I'm getting, that she went out and did her own thing here. That's a really interesting piece of information. Now, so Angel is regular Angel, and you know, because then so they gave us a confirmation that Buffy can, in her own mind, thinks that Angel came back. So that information coupled with Willow makes sense that ending happened right there. That's gonna be interesting to see how they decide to go about that. Yeah, I think this is a fine episode. I don't think I have very many qualms here. Maybe just, but I thought it was all fine and well. I think what they did here, establishing the larger scale here with the new character, Faith. Willow was a little bit more talkative more than normal, so that was something that I noted here too. But yeah, Cordy, Xander to the back, kind of just chilling this episode. Same here with Oz. Some cool fun banter in the beginning here with Faith joining the group. I think I was just a little thrown off by that sort of a premise, but everything else I thought worked really fine here. Coming full circle with Angel, the group's dynamics, and Buffy sort of looking at Faith as like a older sister kind of. That was the vibe I was getting. So I guess there's always going to be, by this logic, correct me if I'm wrong, that there's always going to be 2 Slayers now. The way they explained it, Kendra died, she came in, still 2, right? So anyway, guys, with that being said, that was Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3, Episode 3. What'd you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, guys, don't forget, guys, in case you're interested in getting the full Under reaction and more, plus social media. Plus, you can follow me on my social media pages or check out the Discord for the conversation. Links to all of those in the description down below, as well as my second channel. But with that being said, guys, I will catch you all in the next one. Love ya. Peace.